Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin Goodman with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today I want to show you how to play. This is a fingerstyle song for beginners. It's Someone You Loved by Lewis Capaldi. I guess I'm saying that right. Anyway, this song is originally on piano, but I just transposed it for guitar. So it's a great beginner song for getting into fingerstyle playing. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get close up and take a look. All right, so first let's take a look at the chords that we're going to be using for the first part of the song anyway. So for the intro and the verse, we have C. So I'm on the 3rd fret of the 5th string with my 3rd finger, 2nd fret of the 4th string with my 2nd finger, 3rd string is open, 1st fret of the 2nd string with my 1st finger, and the 1st string is open. Then we have G, 3rd fret of the 6th string with my 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the 5th string with my 1st finger. Strings 4 and 3 are open, and I'm on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string with my 3rd finger, 3rd fret of the 1st string with my 4th finger. Then A minor, 5th string is open, 2nd fret of the 4th string with my 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string with 3rd finger, 1st fret of the 2nd string with 1st finger, and 1st string is open. Then we have F major 7. I'm on the 3rd fret of the 4th string with my 3rd finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string with my 2nd finger, 1st fret of the 2nd string with my 1st finger, and the 1st string is open. And then F major. So if you just take this F major 7 shape, but you just roll your 1st finger down so you're barring the 1st fret of the 1st and the 2nd string. That's F major. Alright, so the intro and the verse are the same thing. So for the intro, we just play through this progression once. We start with C, and we have a full measure of C, and we're playing this as 8th notes. So my 1st finger is going to be on the 4th string, my 2nd finger on the 3rd, and my 3rd finger on the 2nd string. And then my thumb will be playing the bass note on the 5th string. So you're going to pluck strings 2, 3, and 4 together, and then follow that with your thumb on the bass note. So it's all 8th notes. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now, if you are new to fingerstyle playing, what you want to do, what I always recommend is that you just rest the crook of your elbow just on the back bout here of the guitar, and that way you can just bring your arm down and have your arm completely straight. You don't want it all bent up like this. And when I pluck these strings, you don't want to pull away like this. You want to like this motion, like you're pulling a trigger. You want to pull, curl your fingers in towards the palm of your hand, and then follow that with a downstroke on your thumb. So for the first measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and this is relatively quick. It's like, but we're going to play it slow, and you should work on it slow, and then get it down to where you have all the changes, and you make the changes in time, and then just gradually increase your speed. So 1 measure of C, then we switch to G. So we're going to keep our fingers on the same strings, but we're going to move our thumb from playing the bass note on the 5th string to the 6th string. And we do a full measure of this the same way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Then to A minor. So now our thumb goes back. We're still on the same strings with our fingers, but our thumb's going to go back to the 5th string for our bass note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Then when we go to F major 7, we're going to move everything on your picking hand up. So now our thumb is playing the bass note on the 4th string, our 1st finger is playing the 3rd string, 2nd finger playing the 2nd string, and 3rd finger playing the 1st string. And on this, it's a little bit different. So we're going to 1 and 2 and 3 and then on 4, we're going to roll our finger up like we did earlier to make it F major. for 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that whole intro slowly. Now, it goes through that sequence like that for the intro, and then when it goes to the verse, it's the same thing, but you do it 4 times. So after you do it 1 time through with the verse, you just immediately start over again with the verse, where the vocals come in 4 times through. All right, now that leads us into the chorus. Now for the chorus, it's the same chords in the same order. Well, except the last measure is just all F major, no F major 7. But now we're going to change how we're doing it a little bit. So now we're going to go just straight up finger picking. So we're playing the bass note with our thumb on the 5th string, and that's a quarter note. So it's like 1, and then we put our first finger is on the 3rd string, second on the 2nd string, and 3rd on the 1st string. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then for the and of 4, it's the 4th string. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You could 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then play that 4th string with your thumb. But I tend to, just because I'm coming back down, I just use my first finger to get that string again. But that's just a personal preference. It's just the way that I play. So we have that first measure C, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then the next measure is we go to G. So now it's all 8th notes on this one. So thumb is playing the bass note on the 6th string, first finger on the 4th string, second finger on the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 2nd string. So we go 1 and 2 and now we shift up, so our 3rd finger is on the 1st string, 2nd finger is on the 2nd string, and 1st finger is on the 3rd string, and 3 and 4, and then again go to the 4th string. I'm using my first finger, you could use your thumb. So 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then to A minor, and we're going to do this one the exact same way that we did C. So thumbs on the 5th string, first finger on the 3rd string, second finger on the 2nd string, and 3rd finger on the 1st string. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and again you end with the 4th string. And now we go to F, and thumb is on the 4th string, first finger is on the 3rd string, second finger is on the 2nd string, and 3rd finger is on the 1st string. And now the picking pattern's a little bit different. So calling off string names here, we're going 4, 3, 1, 3, or excuse me, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that goes through twice. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so that's the chorus. Now, at the end of the chorus, you can see there that it says up at the top of the blast measure, it says DS. So this is musical direction for Dal Segno. if you don't know musical direction, that's okay. I'm not going to get all into it right now, but what that means is that you're going to go back to the segnose sign. So if you look on your transcription, you go back to the first verse. At the very top of that, there's this kind of a fancy looking S, and that is the segnose sign. So you're going to play intro, verse, chorus, and then you move on. So the second time through, you ignore that DS. And then that leads us to the bridge. So for the bridge, we're adding in one new chord, D minor. So fourth string is open, second fret of the third string with my second finger, third fret of the second string with my third finger, and first fret of the first string with my first finger. So this is also the straight up finger picking. So this is picked the same way that F was on the chorus. So thumb is on the fourth string, first finger's on the third string, second finger's on the second string, and third finger's on the first string. So 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. All eighth notes. Then to C, we keep our fingers on the same strings. We just move our thumb from the fourth string to the third string and do the same thing. So now it's 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Now we go to G. Again, our fingers stay on the same place, and now we're going to play, our bass note is moving to the sixth string. So now we're going to go 6, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then on for the fourth measure, we're still on G for the first half of it. We go 6, 3, 2, 3, and then we switch back to A minor, and we move our thumb from the sixth string to the fifth string, and we go 5, 3, 2, 3. So that last measure, whoops, and then it just repeats. You go back and do the whole thing again. All right, so then that leads us into the final chorus. So for this final chorus, start off same chords, but it's going to be a little bit different this time. So for the first time, the first four measures of this, we're just going to, it's C, G, A minor, F, but we're going to just strum the chord as a whole note. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, repeats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back into was just like the chorus before. So starting with C. And then we go to we're at the very last staff now, measure 25. We go back to C. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, F. Just like that. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that and you got something out of it. Like I said, this is aimed at, for beginners, just a good way to get work in that picking hand. Like I said, it moves along fairly quick. You can look the song up and listen to it. Like I said, it's on the piano and it was transposed to guitar, but it's in the same key. So if you're just in standard tuning, you can play right along with it. All right, so if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if there's something you'd like to see either myself or one of the other instructors at guitarcontrol.com do in a future lesson. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. So until next time.